Good afternoon, colleagues. Siphamandla Gumede. I'm actually a compliance officer, basically from the Department of Labor, the Unemployment Insurance Fund. I'm just going to take about 20 minutes to explain, most especially the importance of compliance, and then from there, I'll be done. I'll speak to you as two people. Firstly, I will speak to you as an employee in the company. Then after that, I'll speak to you as an employer. As a fund under the Department of Labor, there are 5 benefits that we have got for each and every employee that is working, registered, and contributing. The 5 benefits are namely, am I supposed to have a microphone? What is this? I actually want the presentation to move with me. Thank you. The 5, it's the ordinary benefit. You are an employee here, you are working for a company. The normal benefit, you get retrenched by your employer. Then you come to UIF, you claim, you get your benefit. Or you are on a contract, the contract comes to an end and it's not renewed. You come to the UIF, you claim, and you get your benefit. People that resign do not get UIF. People that are retrenched as a result of abscondment or misbehaving in the workplace, they do not receive it, which means it's only retrenchment and a contract coming to an end. The only time when you receive a benefit as a result of resignation, it must be a constructive dismissal. Illness, you are not well 14 days or more, and at the time you are on sick leave, you are not receiving your income. The UIF will be able to pay out an illness benefit for that period. She falls pregnant, and because she needs to go on maternity leave, she's not receiving her salary or she's not receiving 100% of her income. We pay out a maternity benefit for the 42 weeks that she spends at home. It's similar to adoption. You're adopting a child, and while you are going through the process, you also need to be at home. While you are at home not receiving an income, you do come to the UIF, you claim, we pay out. Dependents, you pass on, unfortunately. Those that you left behind, which are your beneficiaries, the first person is your surviving spouse or surviving life partner. They come to claim, we pay out a lump sum. If the life partner is not available, your children below the age of 21, they come and they claim. If they are above 21, they must be student at a university for us to be able to pay. So these are the 5 types of benefit that each and every employee registered to the fund and contributing, they are exposed to. How to apply? You can either do it online, go to the labor website, you register, and you effect your application or your claim there. Or you can go to any of our labor centers throughout the country. As long as you see a Department of Labor building, UIF is in there, you are going to get the services. You must apply within 6 months from your last day of activity. If you lose employment today, we give you 6 months to come and claim. If you do not claim within 6 months, you do not get the benefit, but you do not lose it. We give you a period of 4 years within which to obtain another employment, and then if you then lose that employment and you still qualify, when you come to claim, the benefit that you could not get because of 6 months, it will still be paid out to you, provided it all happened within 4 years. The last 3 points to qualify the documents, maternity, sick leave, and adoption, they are documents you need to submit, and then you will be able to get access to those benefits. How much do you get paid? It depends on the number of credits you have accumulated in your name on the system of UIF. How do you calculate credit? For each and every 6 days that you work, there is a credit that you attach in your name, and then at the time when you come to claim, we check the credit you've accumulated in 4 years, and then we pay out. The maximum that you'll pay per month, it goes to about 60% of the last salary that you were earning. Move on. Let's speak as employers now. What is an employer? Once you register somebody, once you employ somebody and they work for you for a period more than 24 hours a month, you are an employer, basically. It does not matter what type of employment, whether the employment was done in an office space or it was a gentleman's agreement on the street, or it's even the lady that is cleaning your clothes at home. As long as they are with you for 24 hours or more, you are an employer. According to UIF, you are supposed to come and register so that we allocate you a UIF reference number. If you do not register, while you do have somebody like that working for you, that means you are not complying to UIF. If you are not complying to UIF, that means you are not complying to labor. Then as a result, that means then you and I need to talk in a round table so that we can fix the non-compliance issues. Once you register, you get allocated a UIF reference number, and then you need to declare your employee or employees. Declaration means you give us their name, IDs, how much are they getting paid, when did they start working for you. Why do we need that information? It's so that, one, we can be able to calculate the contribution that you need to make as an employer, and also for us to be able to determine how much will they get when they come to claim the benefit, and then you make contributions at the end. In conclusion, to register, you send us an email. Let us say you've got somebody working for you as per my definition. You just drop us an email, or you can come to our stall. We give you a form, you register, we will allocate to a UIF reference number in 2 days. Then once you have got that UI registration number, and then you'll be able to then declare and give us information of your employees. How to declare? There are 4 methods. The first one will be the U-filing system, which is what I'll actually encourage majority of employers to use. It's similar to the e-filing, the one that is used by SARS, where you log on, you create a profile, and you update information of your employees so that you can be able to then do your declaration every time there is a change. Or you can do it electronically, where you send us your payroll files, and then we do the updating. Or you fill in the manual UI-19s, you scan them, and you send it through to us. This process, when do you do this? You do it during the following times. 1, when you employ somebody for the first time, you have to declare with UIF. When you change the salary of the employee, you have to declare that change with UIF. When you terminate employment, meaning that you need to let someone go, whether you are terminating because a contract has come to an end, or it's retrenchment, or it's whatever it is, or it's resignation, whether it's retirement, you need to let the UIF know. If you do not, our system will not stop calculating outstanding contributions that you need to be making on a monthly basis. When she needs to go on maternity and you will not be paying her while she's on maternity leave, you have to let the UIF know so that when she comes to claim her maternity benefit, we pay. Because if she comes with her ID and then we check on the system that the information has not been updated, we do not pay up until we receive communication from an employer that this person, this is what is happening, therefore we can be able to make those payments. Contributions. How much do you contribute? You only take the gross salary of the gross monthly salary of your employees, you multiply it by 1%. You take the 1%, you deduct the 1%, and then you make your contribution as an employer, which means in total you contribute 2% through to the fund, and you do that on a monthly basis as long as you've got employees working for you. Then there is a part that says all employers must pay either to SARS or the UIF. We are also working together with SARS. For each and every employer that has got employees making pay-as-you-earn contributions at SARS, Those employers do not need to make their UIF contributions directly to UIF. SARS have been given the mandate to collect contributions from those employers for us, meaning that even if you've got one person paying pay-as-you-earn, take the contributions of all your employees, even including those that are not paying pay-as-you-earn, contribute it at SARS, then from them you will have complied. We expect each and every employer to make contributions by the 7th of every month, meaning that on the 7th of October, all contributions for the month of September will be due. If you miss the 7th, by the 8th, our system starts calculating interest on unpaid contributions, and it's further calculate penalties and all of that. The current ceiling, that 14,712, if you've got an employee earning above that amount, the maximum amount on which we calculate 1% is that figure. So then, but there you will always declare everything, even the amount that they are paying. But in terms of the calculation, that is how we're going to do the calculation. Then, these are other responsibilities that we have as entrepreneurs. Let us say maybe you've had employees and you were contributing and you were complying to the fund, and you get to a point where you are experiencing challenges in the company, whether it's economic or you need to retrench majority of your employees. You can always communicate with UIF through our labor activation program, and then we'll be able to come and assist if we are able to, or if you do qualify, so that you can be assisted in that process. That we can always communicate, or you can always ask for more questions because we are here. We'll explain and give you further information so that you can be protected in that case. These are our contact details. Those are my direct numbers at the bottom. Should you need any information, any questions around UIF and compliance of that, then we'll be very glad to assist you. The most important thing is, majority of you, maybe you've been employees before. You're going to say, but UIF has once sent me from pillar to post. The challenge is with employers. Employers do not declare information of employees in time. And if we receive someone coming to claim, and on our system, the period of service is not closed, we are not going to be able to pay that until we wait for the employer. So it's always important, even for us as employers, once you start employing and you register employees, please ensure that you comply, you do as per the need, so that we protect the vulnerable beneficiaries at the end, and also we don't end up chasing after one another and threatening each other with labor court around the fact that you are not complying to the unemployment insurance fund. Thank you very much.